Hello everyone and welcome to Pathology. Hope you're having a good Friday. I am having a pretty good Friday. I'm on my lunch break and I'm enjoying this beautiful Friday day. It's very sunny here. It's pretty warm. It's warming up. It's not super warm, but it's warming up. And today I've been thinking a lot about investments, stock, crypto, and just that type of stuff. So here are my thoughts really fast. So Bitcoin is at an all-time high, not today necessarily, but maybe it will hit an all-time high today. I don't think it will, especially with the Coinbase IPO not doing the greatest, but it's fine, so as far as crypto, I think Bitcoin's going to go down. Not saying it will never be this high again. I do think in the next 10 years, Bitcoin will be $1 million. I mean, it's a novelty. It will always be expensive, in my opinion. But I do think more people will get burned by it than ever before. And it might take a year or a couple years to recover if it does crash. But it's extremely high, okay? And that also goes for the general stock market, especially with like Tesla and electric cars and some of these larger technology corporations. They're extremely high. And one person that really is an advocate for safe investing, one person who's a major alert person who's always telling the truth, even if people don't like it, is Michael Burry. You might have heard of him. He's the guy from Big Short. The movie The Big Short. He took a bet against the banks in 2008, and he is well known as someone who he just knows the market. He's very smart. Well, Michael Burry about a month ago was saying the stock market is way too high. We need to he was warning people, and he was saying how he was naming off companies that shouldn't be as high on the stock market as they are, and he was calling out crypto, and he was calling out just how people are investing and it's dangerous and someone needs to do something about it. So the federal regulators came to his house and talked with him, and so he deleted his Twitter, but like one of his last tweets was talking about how the stock market's too high and it's unsafe, and too many people are investing into things that they don't really understand. So I thought that was really good. I mean, but you can say that the stock market is high. Like I think there's a time when you think, yeah, the stock market's super high, and you always think that. But I currently believe certain areas of the stock market are way too high, and I will not be surprised if something happens. But at the same time, the economy is, recovering. Like how it's so complicated. There's so many things that play into what's happening right now. We're recovering from the pandemic. The economy is picking back up. More people than ever before are wanting to buy a home, and it's probably because let me let this car pass. And it's probably because more employers are allowing people to work from home, which makes people just want to buy a house or maybe have a nicer house, knowing that they're going to just be there for a very long time, and they're doing hybrid, like work here some days and then work at home most of your week. So that drives the economy up. So there's a lot of dynamics that go into the stock market, and I do think it's high. I do think certain sections are high, but at the same time, part of me doesn't think it's going to crash for a while until the US is back together, working fully. So that's my thought on investing. I guess that doesn't really answer anything besides I think safe commodities I just wonder what's going to happen with gold, because gold is really low right now because people are investing into many different things. They're investing into Tesla, battery stuff, which I do think batteries are probably a really good thing to buy. I do think the electric car industry, that world, is a good thing to invest in. But I also think when things like, for example, let's say Tesla did crash, or some of our major technology companies do crash, gold will go up. So, and gold will always have some form of value. It's just, yeah. But it's very low right now. So I'm curious to see how much does it jump if a crash does occur. But I just keep going. I know I'm going in circles. I just wonder I don't know if something is going to crash anytime soon, just because we're recovering so fast, or we're still in the process of recovering. So, yeah. What else? Oh, I saw that Apple was investing $200 million into saving the forest or something. And I was just wondering, I had always heard rumors that they held on to a lot of cash. So I wanted to see how much money do they actually have? Like, how much money do they have in hand? And so I believe the number was $191 billion. And they're saving their money to make the next big move for their company. So that's always interesting. Like, I heard that they're going to be using that money to develop new products for cars and to develop something for healthcare. Here's a little drawing. This drawing really reminds me of Francis Bacon, but not as creepy. Do any of you know about Francis Bacon? He is a painter, basically a creepy painter. But he's really interesting. I mean, I only know of him because of YouTube. So, okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you in a second. Bye. Hello, everyone. So Emily and I are back outside. We're going on a walk, and I'm very excited about the fact that we are getting Pizza Hut. I'm very excited about that. I love pizza. Who doesn't love pizza? But I get really excited about pizza. So we sometimes get Papa John's. We sometimes get, King Dough most of the time. But we're getting Pizza Hut this time, and it's the first time in a very long time. Probably because we always regret getting it, but we still get it anyways. So I don't know why we do that. I think the last time we got it was the triple deal pizza at Christmas time or something. Anyways, I loved that. I loved the Pizza Hut Christmas boxes. That was so fun. Man, I love pizza marketing. I could talk about pizza all day. I would love to learn more about that. Oh, okay. We're Emily and I are gonna go on a walk, but here's something I learned today. Well, I found this channel, and it's all about theme parks, and this guy's talked about how Disney used to have a pancake house called Aunt Jemima's Pancake House, and the pancake mix that's sold in stores. Well, they partnered with Disney, and they had a whole pancake place around it, and it was so interesting. So I really liked that video, and it just talked about the history of Disney. It talked about the history of Disney's partnerships with different food brands to get families that went to the park to buy the brands that were there in the grocery store. So, how the model has changed, Look at this tree. It's so beautiful. It's pink flowers. I don't know what it is, but it's very nice. It's a little section that you can grab a treat for your dog. I think they're pepperoni sticks or something. And then here's a bowl of water. And it's sponsored by Mass Ave something. Interesting. Very cool. Very neat idea. I like it. Hello, everyone. So we are back. We just finished our Pizza Hut, and was it worth it? Probably not. It was fine. I mean, it's good. It's Pizza Hut, so it's nice to have a reminder every 3 to 4 months. So, but it's a very beautiful day today. It was a very beautiful day outside. The sun's basically down. It's dusk right now, and I love dusk. I've said this many times. I love dusk. I just have so many memories about it from growing up. I mean, playing outside with my friends, the sun going down, smelling the pavement. There's that what's that word for the smell of pavement? When the rain hits the pavement and whatever that is, I have that smell as a memory. Man, being a kid can be so fun. Not for everyone, but fortunately, it was very fun for me, and I'm very thankful for that. I had neighborhood friends. So cool. And growing up in Virginia, you play in the woods. Mainly play in the woods. So, and you ride bikes and stuff, which I'm sure a lot of kids do that. But I have memories of specifically in 5th and 6th grade going to my friend Jonathan's house. And Jonathan was a very outdoorsy person. So was my other friend Josh, but he didn't come into my life and probably until I was in 8th grade. But Jonathan was wild. He was fearless. He would go into the woods. He would build forts in the woods. I remember I helped him build a fort in the woods my 5th and 6th grade year, and it was big. And I was always stressed out about Yellow Jackets because I hate Yellow Jackets. But we did that. Good times. And then he moved away. I think he moved to Richmond, Virginia, but I haven't heard of him since, But I'm friends with his brother on Facebook, so that's cool. But I haven't seen him, Jonathan, in a long time. I wonder how he's doing. But he was wild. I have memories of being at his house. He bought it. So his family moved into a home that was being built, and part of it wasn't finished, and so they moved in while the people were working on it. I guess like the basement and stuff was getting redone and renovated and all of that, but they built the house. And I remember him moving from his smaller house into a bigger house, and then within a year they moved. But yeah, even when I was younger, we moved into a bigger house. Not a bigger, well, I guess it was bigger, but we moved into a new house. And I have a lot of memories of homes being built from ages probably 5th through 7th grade. I was at Lowe's a lot, even with my friends' parents. We'd go to Lowe's because, when people build homes, they're, always at the store. So, yeah. Oh man, I don't know if I've thought about Jonathan in a very long time. I remember him playing hockey, and no one in Danville really plays hockey. He played skate hockey, and I would go to his games, and we would play GoldenEye on the James Bond game. And I remember we watched The Haunted Mansion, and his dad was like, I don't know if you can watch this. Let me call your parents before you whatever. And so they called my parents to make sure I could watch The Haunted Mansion from Disney. Man, do you like The Haunted Mansion, the movie with Eddie Murphy in it? I actually really liked it, but I hear a lot of people do not like it. But also, I watched it when I was a kid, so, your perspective is different. Also, I'm someone who never watches anything twice. I never watch shows twice. I hate watching reruns. Even if I love the show a lot, I'll never watch it again. Like, I don't want to watch it again. Same with movies. I'll never go see a movie twice. And I remember we played, Jonathan and I, and there was another friend that we would always be with, but we played this card game. I don't remember what it's called, though. I think it's maybe Egyptian pyramids or something. I don't know. Maybe that's just what he called it. So, yeah, good times. Growing up was fun, especially in Danville. It was pretty fun. But I bet other people had, different. Okay, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, and I was also thinking about California and how much I really do like California. And I don't think I would ever move there, probably, but I did, when I was growing up, I really liked California. And my sister lived out there for a little bit. And I moved to California for about 2 months one summer. And it was really fun. It was awesome. It was my high school year. You know, you're a kid from a hometown, you know, a small town in Virginia, southern town, and you move to, you know, a bigger, very much bigger city in California, and everyone's different. Oh man, I'll have to talk about that more. But that really opened my world and opened my perspective, and it was awesome. I had friendships there that, you know, when you're a teenager, everyone's kind of weird, and it just feels like your friendships are much deeper than they probably are, but they are probably deep. I mean, you know, I had a great time in California. And it was I was older. I was 11th grade, junior in high school, and I went there. And I remember my sister taught me to drive manual. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. I got stuck at a light like twice, you know, like it went through the cycle. And then I remember one time she was teaching me to go, and we were going up a mountain somewhere in California, and I literally could not do it. Like, I did not understand. I still don't. Like, if you put me behind a manual, I'm done. I don't, especially when you're on a mountain, I don't get how you're supposed to accelerate and take off the gas or whatever it's called, take off the whatever. And I just don't get it. I didn't know how to do it without, you know, burning the tires. So yeah, California, man, a lot of great memories there too. Good times.
Hey everyone, happy Friday, TGIF. Hope everyone had a great week and that you're gearing up for a nice weekend, whatever that looks like for you. Hopefully it's nice spring weather. I know some places that's getting kind of hot actually. So it's interesting that there's people from all over the place that join us over here on the vlog. Anyway, well, tonight I got to watch an episode of a show. I am watching the final season of Younger. That's the one with Hilary Duff and I forget the other lady's name. But yeah, so I watched the previous 6 seasons last year because I just discovered the show and had time to kill during the pandemic. But season 7, which is the final season, just got released. So I'm pumped about it. Trying to make it last. And also, it's going to last because I can't spend all evening watching TV. Like I totally could do. I do love TV. Has anyone seen the show Younger? If you're still watching, comment down below Younger. It's pretty good. It's like a very I don't know, just dumb show probably, but it's interesting. Anyway, so I'm gonna now, since I watched an episode of that and we've eaten dinner, I'm going to do a little bit of homework and then get to bed, I think tomorrow morning, which I didn't really tell you my plan yet, but I'm gonna try to not sleep in super late, a little bit for sure, but then gonna take my little solo trip to Target. I need to return a few things, grab a few things, and then get back home to try to knock out as much schoolwork as I can tomorrow before we go to dinner with our friends. So that'll be good. It's just nice. I think I mentioned this earlier this week, but we've had a lot going on recently, and I think I just need this weekend to relax, get stuff done, and just kind of feel better about that. So, hey, anything beats waking up at 2:30 a.m. like I did last Saturday for my flight out of Dallas. So, yeah, hope you all have, something that you're planning to do this weekend that you're looking forward to.
Where are we going tomorrow?
Sangrita Cantina.
Cool.
Fun fact as well, I know the designers of the interior designers who did that restaurant. It's fairly new.
That's
so
cool.
I just found that out from somebody today at work. I told her that we were going there and we're like, oh, We know that company. They're cool. So that'll be fun. I'm sure it's really like, in addition to being good food, I'm sure it's a very cool, fun vibe and aesthetic there. I think that's fun. I think it's part of the experience.
Yeah.
Also, one other thing that I just remembered. There is this new place in Indy called Chicken Salad Chicks. And it is a restaurant that started in the South, like maybe like in Georgia or South Carolina or something. But it is all different types of chicken salad and like different flavors and like savory, sweet, like all of that. And the lady who started it named all of them after like women in her life. So they finally like made it up to Indiana, and they have 2 locations so far. One of them is in the same area that we're going for Sangrita Cantina. And I would just really like to try it sometime because I like chicken salad. I didn't like it growing up, but I like it now. I don't know. So have you guys ever heard of Chicken Salad Chicks, like in another part of the country? I hadn't heard of it. I'm pretty pumped about it. I'm now following them on Instagram. Keeping up with the latest on chicken salad.
That's funny. Well, everyone, I'm going to end the vlog. So we'll see you tomorrow. If no one's told you this today, you are loved, and this world's a better place because you are here. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.